here is my old number plate or my old light board for my trailer. Here's a new one. It's exactly the same model, and I got it for £25, so really cheap actually. This one's dead, you can see. I mean, look at it. This is gone. The edges are both completely gone. The fog lamp's vanished. Even this has popped here. So I couldn't repair this. The other thing is this is actually my extension lead. So this one end of this has been yanked out. Probably, you know what, probably would still work if I just put that yellow pin back in. So what I'm going to do is take the end off this. This is connected to this trailer. I might even take the wire as well. It's useful to have that wire. And then we're just going to maybe salvage a few parts, and that's all we can do. We're going to have to then run with the new number plate holder here. So I'm just going to snip these off as far back as I can, about there. Gee, these aren't particularly good. Quite old, these. But there's one. You know, set of reflectors. So that's that one done. Let's go the other side. There we go. Some nice bulbs there as well. So there we go. So we've salvaged what we can. Oh, we just need to now salvage this. Oh, actually, that'll pull out. So this is quite useful because it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 core wire. So that'll be useful. So that's rubbish. We've got a few wires here that we got to get rid of. I think that is the right way round. So that notch goes in there. There's like notches, if you see a notch here and a notch there, and there was a notch inside for the circle. Just double checking. Let's just click that together, be done with it. Just double checking that fits and goes in, which it does. Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. So let's look at the notch again on this one and put it in the right spot there. Whoopsie. There we go. So that's that on. Screw that up. So as long as this fits into the other side of this, I think we're good to go. So the notch goes down and that goes like that. Yeah, there we go. So that should now be our little extension cable fixed. Christ. Ow! So here's our extension cable now with a new replaced connector on it. And we've now just got a spare bit of wire, which will be used for something, no doubt, in the future. Awesome. So we've got our number plate board all ready to go again, so we can tow our boats. We can tow the boats again, which is brilliant. Here's my spinnaker, or bowsprit should I call it, really. I'm just going to put the under clip that's going to help keep this down with a little sort of chain or rope on here. So I'm just trying to work out where the other one is, and then this one's going to be 90 degrees to it. What I'm going to then do is measure that about 20 centimeters in to here. And I know now that as long as I'm on the other side to that, which is there, and there, I can drill the holes and screw this little bracket in. Go. I just got to take the pole out of here because it's just not gripping very well. A lot tougher and harder than the aluminium pole. Right, it's there or thereabouts. That's brilliant, actually. I'm happy with that. So this is going to be for the spinnaker to attach to. This is going to be to sort of help hold the pole that will go down to the eye, the towing eye on the bottom of the boat, on the bow of the boat. And then all we need now is a little bit more string, so we can pull this back a little bit tighter. So I figured I've already got some string in there. If I get this if I get the same string as I'm using here, and we just, oh, that needs to be cut and sealed, actually. I didn't realise. There we go, like so. And then I'm going to try and thread this through. I might just have, I've got this little implement here. So if I could just pop that there. Oh gosh, and then maybe try and just fish it out. This side like that. You can see the string has gone around that, and all we need to do is, to be honest with you, only need one string, don't you? So so what would be the best way of tying this string off? Well, we could do a round turn and 2 half hitches. That would work. A bowline would have been nice. Can I do a bowline like this? Right, bear with me. I'm just going to try and do a bowline. Yep, that's probably worked out as well as I can expect. Just with this little bit extra. There we go. And then this line, we're going to need more than we probably think we do. So let me just do, we can always cut it shorter. It's really important to melt this line when you've cut it, both sides actually, because if you don't, it comes undone. There you go. So let's have a look at the end here. We're going to have this now to pull the pole back, and we'll cleat that off on the main cleat. These two will stop the pole going sideways, and because they're now, what the problem we had with these were that even though they were cleated on the side, the pole could still kind of move a little bit to and fro. Then the other thing we can do is we can actually put another fair lead at the point where the little clevis pin goes through. So we could, but I haven't got the measurements for that right now. So that's the other thing we can do. So we've got loads of different ways of securing this. And if we get it right, I think we could have a really good firm little pole here. Just varnishing where I've just cut and sanded the end of this. It's only this sort of, this end piece, but it needs doing otherwise. I mean, at least if I've got one coat on and I take it down tomorrow, have a little play with it, at least it's waterproof then. We'll get the other coats put on next week. I'm trying to just put as much of this on as I can. just to help it, just to thicken it a little. Just, you know, there we go. So that's on. We'll let that dry. Whoopsie. Done. Got this little end piece here. So I'm hoping we can. Where's that? Where's the piece of string? Let's have a look. Let's put the camera in a better place. There we go. So I'm hoping we can thread this through this hole here, like that, and then this will go into here, and we can just tap that in, hopefully. There we go. Let's just see if I can just tap it in nice with the hammer. There we go. It won't pull that out, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. So that's one end done. And then actually, I already did one on this end. So look at that, lovely finished ends there. Oh, just tap that one in a little bit more. There we go, job done. I got this leather. It's actually a much thicker, and it's much more, well, it's almost identical to the Drascombe leather I've got. So I got a little piece of that, and I'm going to cut this or use this for places where, you know, things are banging or clattering, like the anchor. That needs to go on the thwart where the anchor's going to go. And I think what I might do is just tack it down, this one, with nails, just because I want to glue it down and not be too happy with it. I think the little copper nails that come from Drascombe will suffice for that. So yeah, that's cool. Just thought I'd show you that.